One of the great misconceptions is that as you get older and then you're in retirement, that you should not, you have to remove risk from the equation. You have to get more conservative and make, and avoid things where you could possibly lose money, stocks and stuff like that. There's a great book out there called Winning the Loser's Game. It's a marvelous book, probably the best book on investing I've ever read. Winning the Loser's Game, Charles Ellis is the author. I think he wrote the book back in 1976. It's out in its 5th or 6th edition. And in the book, one of the chapters, he talks about this thing about people getting older and getting defensive with their money and not owning stocks and stuff like that. And he said that's a big mistake. He said when you start making investment decisions based upon your own expected mortality, you naturally get very conservative and you start owning bonds or putting it into CDs that earn like 1-2% rather than staying with stocks. And he said what you need to do is, instead of making investment decisions based upon your own life expectancy, you should make investment decisions based on the life expectancy of the people you want to leave the money to. Okay? So in the Chamberlin family, both of our kids have sucked us dry for all they're going to get. So they're automatically out of the equation. So now we're making investment decisions based upon our grandchildren. A baby born today has a life expectancy, to almost 100 years of age, a baby born today. So we've got kids that are just barely turning teenagers, and they're going to live another 70, 80, 90, 100 years. So we're making for, not everything we do, but for all of the kinds of stocks we own, that's pretty much all we own, are stocks that we like for the long term with good dividends that will just keep getting better and better and better. And when you look at their life expectancy, those things are going to be just fine. I don't know what the price of Coca-Cola is going to be. I don't own Coca-Cola. I just use that as an example. I don't know what the price of Coca-Cola is going to be in 50 years, but I know it's going to be a hell of a lot more than what it is now. So I think you don't give up on the stock market just because you're making that transition to retirement. You still need to protect yourself against inflation. That's your assignment, your duty as a person that's in retirement or facing retirement. Your biggest enemy, realize your biggest enemy, maybe not today, and maybe not for a while, but ultimately your biggest enemy will be inflation. And every time inflation goes up, it reduces the buying power of your dollars. And so if your money's only growing at 1%, but inflation's running at 5-6%, that means that your dollars aren't buying you as much. And that's when you see all of a sudden people in retirement going, holy mackerel, we got a problem here. We got a problem here. So going with good dividend paying companies that raise their dividend faster than the rate of inflation, boy, that to me is a comfortable thing to do. It's probably not comfortable for most of you, but it's at least exploring. Reading a book like Winning the Loser's Game or something like that would go a long way to helping you kind of understand all of that a little bit better. And make investing fun. Make investing fun. It really should be fun because it's not hard. Investing is incredibly easy to do using direct purchase programs, taking advantage of compounding. Be careful of what advisors tell you to do. Just be very careful. It is your money. It's not their money, it's your money, and they need to do what you want them to do, or else find somebody that will. There are people out there that do a good job of that. And just to finish off here, we'll give away one more door prize here. I want to thank the credit union for allowing me to come out and do these things, and I thank you all for coming out here. San Diego Credit Union has been just a marvelous friend to get to know. All the people at the credit union are magnificent folks, and their dedication to their customers is great. All of their auto loan programs, their mortgage programs, and they do have financial services available in each branch where you can meet with them. And if they don't do what you tell them to do, you say, I'm going to tell George. And they don't like it when I have to go back and say, I got a call from somebody. And so just really, they are very honest and ethical people in every way, shape, and form. I've been affiliated with them for a long time, and they've just been a wonderful friend to me, and I'm a customer just like everybody else in this room, or it may be. They're really great people, and so give them a round of applause for setting this all up tonight.